Hello everyone, my name is Cherie and it is time for new releases. It is the month of November, so happy November everyone. And with the new month comes new book releases. The first book we have is November 9 by Colleen Hoover. This is a new adult novel and it comes out on November 10th. Kind of wish the book was called November 10 so that it would come out on the same day instead of November 9, coming out on the 10th, but that's getting beside the point. This book is a story of an aspiring writer who ends up meeting this girl who kind of becomes his muse, and then over time, I'm not sure how long of a time, but over time they end up seeing each other on the same day every year, which I'm guessing is November 9th. Now Colleen Hoover is a very popular author. I do own her book called Slammed. I've attempted to read it, but I'm not sure if that's a book for me. But it also could have been the wrong time for me to even try to read it. I think I only read like maybe 15-20 pages of it. But since she's so popular, I figure I'd give her another go. And I actually put her other book, Ugly Love, on hold at the library. So if I end up liking Ugly Love, I'll probably check out November 9. The next book we have is The Raven Room by Anna Medeiros. It is the first book in the Raven Room trilogy and is released on November 3rd. This is a story of an exclusive sex club and a journalist who wants to write an expose on that club. Now, I'm not really sure how I feel about erotic thrillers. I guess you can categorize You by Carolyn Kepnes as an erotic thriller, but I am trying to diversify my reading and read all sorts of things that maybe I wouldn't have read in the past. So this is one that I want to check out at some time. The next book we have is The Bazaar of Bad Dreams by Stephen King. This is a short story collection that is released on November 3rd, and it's Stephen King, so I'm guessing it's going to be pretty good. The next book I have is Winter by Marissa Meyer, the fourth book in the Lunar Chronicles. The books in this series are young adult retellings of fairy tale characters with a sci-fi twist, and this book is the conclusion of that series. Now, I read Cinder a few months ago, and my plan was to be caught up with this series by the time Winter came out, but I am not. I do plan on reading Scarlet soon, the second book in this series, so at some point, maybe in December or January, I would get around to Crest and then Winter. And the next couple books have a music theme to them. The first one being Broken Sleep by Bruce Bauman. This story spans from the 1940s to the decade 2020, and it has music, art, politics, and love in it. It's also pretty decent size at over 600 pages. And the next one is a young adult contemporary on music, and it is For the Record by Charlotte Hang. This one is about a young girl who is the lead singer of a band, and she ends up going on a summer tour. And it sounds like something that would be entertaining to read if you're in the mood for a young adult contemporary. For the Record is released on November 10th, and Broken Sleep is released on November 3rd. And next we have The Grownup by Gillian Flynn. This is released on November 3rd. Now this, I believe, is a short story being released on its own. It was in an anthology before. I've only read Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I do plan on reading her other books. I just don't own them yet. But since this story is only 64 pages, it might have to be something that I read soon. Now the next few books I have here, these books are tie-in editions for like TV and film. The first one being The Magicians by Lev Grossman. This is a TV tie-in edition to the new Sci-Fi Channel original series. I read The Magicians and really enjoyed it. I really need to get to the second book in that trilogy, but I'm really excited to see what they do with the TV show. The Magicians tie-in edition will be released on November 24th. The next one is The Man in the High Castle by Phillip K. This is another TV tie-in. It is actually an Amazon original series. I've only seen the pilot and I really did like the pilot. The problem I have now though is that I no longer have Amazon Prime. When I did not re-up my Amazon Prime, I forgot about this series because I do want to see this series. And I kind of want to read the book, so I might actually end up getting this tie-in edition so that I can read the book. The Man in the High Castle tie-in edition will be released on November 17th. And last, we have a tie-in edition, the musical tie-in edition for The Color Purple by Alice Walker. I love The Color Purple. I already own 2 copies of this book. One copy is falling apart, so I ended up replacing it earlier this year, but I really do like the cover of this musical tie-in, so I might have to get this one as well. So those were some of the new additions for the month of November. Let me know down below if you are interested in any of these books, or also let me know if I missed any books that you are interested in. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also share this video with someone who is interested in what books are being released in November, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!